procrastination. Hey, what is going on, all you Funpredictable true believers? How y'all doing out there? It has been a while since I have uploaded, and I'm sure you're all wondering about that. I have a variety of things I wanted to discuss in this Funpredictable Flashpoint. That's why I met you here in this lovely little diner that we're inside of. You know, don't question too much on how you got here. I may or may not have chloroformed you either way. First thing I want to talk about is shorts. Shorts is a new form of content that YouTube has created. Well, not new, it's a couple of years old now. But I do want to make more short form content. I've already uploaded a couple of shorts. They did really well. So I have no reason other than procrastination to not make more. Another thing I wanted to mention, we will have new games coming eventually. I know I'm still stuck on the same 3 or 4 games just because it takes a long time to record, to edit, to upload, and I could have a long backlog of like pre-recorded stuff, but then you'll see something where my hair is this color, and then like 5 months later my hair will be a different color, and it really just breaks immersion for me. Personal thing, but regardless. The other thing, shorter videos. I will not be having my hour-long, tutorials or walkthroughs or anything like that. I do want to make my content more short form because I don't want to be copying other YouTubers and everything out there already doing playthroughs. I just want to capture the funny moments, the haha, I made a funny joke, laugh at me. That will be the explanation behind the shorter videos. I'm going to try and narrow them down from 45 minutes to an hour to more on the side of half an hour, maybe less, more along the lines of 20 minutes, just because, let's be honest, viewer retention in 2023 is not what it used to be. Starfield videos will be coming soon. I have not recorded any. I have played a little bit of Starfield in my spare time. It is such a fun game. I don't care what other people think. I enjoy the game. I enjoy things because I want to enjoy them, not because of what other people think. As you should. Form your own opinions, form your own conclusions, and come up with your own personal feelings. I am also trying to work my personal time in developing a consistent schedule that will have editing, other miscellaneous tasks throughout there, just overall living better. I pride myself in saying that I have a pretty well put together thing, but having just moved, like was mentioned in the previous Funpredictable Flashpoint, it's definitely going to take a bit of adjusting and schedule readjustment and all that fun stuff. The merch store. As much as I'm sure you all love your Funpredictable merch, the merch store is going to be put on hold. If you check as of the uploading of this video, because I did this a few months ago, all the custom stuff is down. And the reason for that being that a lot of other people make the same thing. They make it for a more affordable price, and I want to pass those savings on to you, my Funpredictable fan base. Because if you live in the same economy I do, which you probably do, stuff's expensive, and I want to make it as affordable for you guys as I possibly can. That being said, there's probably going to be a limited number of items that are going to be available in the store, such as the Funpredictable hoodie, t-shirt, maybe a mug or two, but overall it's going to be very, very smaller because taking on probably, I think, I had 30 different merch items at once was not a smart idea. A lot of those sellers no longer sell anymore, so I had to find new people who made them. Some people make them more expensive, some people make them cheaper. There's a lot of bits and bobbins and a lot of time that needs to be put into that I will work on eventually, but for right now that is not at the top of my priority list. My priority list includes getting out more content, better content, and more content that you guys like. My job situation is a private thing, so I'm not going to go too in detail into it, but my job, I'm dropping from full-time to part-time now that I am in a situation where I can afford to do that. In my spare time that I'm not working, I'm going to be editing videos, getting educated. I'm trying to become licensed to be an insurance sales agent so that I can help people prevent loss in the future. So that'll be something good. I can help people out with that. I am also, like I've said in previous videos, a freelance video editor for hire. Go to the link tree, scroll down to Funpredictable Edits, or the Linky, or whatever you want to call it. And then click on that. You'll find my website, Funpredictable Edits. And then you can follow that to get my email. Email me. We'll get something set up. I'll write up a contract, and we'll go from there. And then I'm also going to be trying to get remote work from home jobs just so that it works in tandem with the video editing, the recording, and whatnot. I work on the both simultaneously. I have a fairly decent computer, And on the subject of my computer, I do want to mention, if you guys have ever felt the need or the want or anything like that to donate to me, Funpredictable, there are a number of ways you can do it. I'll make sure to link my Cash App in the description if you just want to directly send money. Ko-Fi, buy me a coffee on there. I don't have Patreon anymore, not because, I don't want it. I just don't have enough of a reward for those who, say, pay $10, $15 a month to keep me going. And all they get is maybe a custom role in a Discord server, which is a whole other thing that I haven't even begun to touch on yet, but I do eventually want to have a Discord server. I am also going to be investing a lot of my time into voice acting. I want to get into the voice acting industry, especially with a lot of the complications going on with AI. I love AI. I support AI. I do not support AI replacing human jobs for people who have basically had their whole lives and have dreamt of this career, all to get replaced by some robot that gets paid pennies by the hour. There is some new form of content coming, and it is bug content. As you guys may know, if you follow me on social media, I am a big fan of bugs, invertebrates, and everything that crawls underneath of a rock. I build terrariums in my spare time, and I would like to share some of that with you guys. A lot of my inspiration is a person called Mikey Bustos, aka Ants Canada, and a lot of my content will be inspired and modeled after his content because, he's the one who inspired me to do it all. So if you guys want to, make sure you check out Ants Canada and Mikey Bustos in the links below. He has I want to say weekly now vlog. It's a fairly consistent vlog, and I just loved watching his journey from his little apartment in the Philippines to his big old mansion that he has saved up years for and worked hard. Anyways, enough praise plug. Mikey Bustos, Ants Canada, link in the description. Link in the description. How does that work? Because you're in a diner? Don't question it. And then, as much as I will be working on content, it will be as max as I can do, simply because I am still working on getting internet. The only reason you're able to see me, I'm able to see you, is because I kidnapped you, and there's no need for internet here in the apocalypse. Why we the apocalypse? Again, don't focus too much on it. Focus on what I'm saying. My computer is up and running. I can edit videos. I can do all that fun stuff. Uploading is probably what's going to take the longest time of it, not to mention after I upload, there's certain things I got to put in there. I do want to work on dividing my content up into different chapters because that has higher click rate and viewer retention because say, oh, I'm not interested in this part of the video, I can just skip to the next part rather than clicking off of the video and altogether just losing that viewership. But yeah, that's everything that I wanted to talk about. I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day that I may or may not have forced you to come here and watch this and be with me in this diner. Or maybe this is a video. You'll never know because the sack's going back over your head and we're returning you exactly where we found you. But before we do that, remember, stay unstoppable, stay unbeatable, but most importantly, stay funpredictable. And I'll see y'all later.